Hello. Hope we're all having a good Friday. Man, I can't believe I fell asleep. Looks like you can hear that pretty well. Looks good to me. How's that sound, though? Yep, that sounds fine. Alright. I'm gonna tell Discord I'm live, and then we'll get into this shit. I'll get over it soon. Right now I'm feeling really bummed out about how it happened. I can't believe I fucking fell asleep. I'm really pissed at myself for that. I mean, I guess it's whatever. It happened, so we'll have a good time here. I need aluminum. I need a better ferry. I forget the path. Oh, man. Alright, we want that, and then we want that. So, all the way left from here. I want to put a save state here. Nice, nice. Then we'll reset one more time. Alright. Alright, more jet, more whatever. What does Fairy want? Sword. Sword works fine. Lucky for her, I got a brand new sword. Can't wait to swing this thing around. Hell yeah. Well, hell yeah. Fucking love that. Good ability. Jesus Christ, I forgot how fucking sensitive I am. Good. Help! Help! That could be the strat. Pick them up off the ground, kick their ass up there. Not much they can do up there. They can't hurt me. My Discord did a thing. No little Italy today. No cannoli. Oh shit, I gotta change my tags. Oops, oops. Uh-oh, I suck at this. Yeah, we don't got any of those. We're not doing D&D today. Hell yeah. My mistake. I fucked up. Oopsies. Alrighty. If I'm feeling brave and daring, I do gotta kill a couple knights. I guess it don't matter if I'm feeling brave or daring. I still have to kill a couple knights. Doesn't matter how I feel about it. That's gonna have to happen, whether I like it or not. It'll probably suck. No, that's a lie. I can get some aluminum from, orcs. And that'll suck less. Hell yeah. Can I get another one, please? Oh, thank you. Give me your wallet. Well, I tore open the C4 about 2 hours ago. I'm gonna drink it. And I'm gonna stream for about 5 hours. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. I'm so devious. Man, I don't even know why I fell asleep. I really don't know where that came from. That's gonna bother me all fucking weekend. I can't promise any Minecraft this weekend. I'm still trying to get a hold of everyone. It's 9 o'clock. No one's gonna respond. I made a party. No one joined. So I'll just figure it out as I go. But there might not be any Minecraft this weekend. If there is, it'll be tomorrow. But we'll figure it out. I have no idea. I need more aluminum. If we decide to do Minecraft at all, either tomorrow or Sunday, then I am absolutely down streaming it. Oh, hell yeah, that's a good spell. If we don't do it tomorrow, we'll do Resistance tomorrow, though. Ooh. Scary orc? Scary. On your ass. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Alright. How's my week been? It's been rough. Not bad, but it's been effort. The work week has been very physically inclined. I've been working my original department, and we've been working with a material called Tedlar. One side of it's really grippy, and the other side's like smooth and shiny and frictionless. And it's super tough. It's like one of our thickest materials. It absolutely sucks to work with. I'm not entirely sure what we're making out of it. I keep asking, but no one's telling me. We've been making a lot of panels for it and putting them together in these long lines. I saw pictures for some sort of tent. It kind of looks like a greenhouse, but ain't no way this is a greenhouse. This is fucking Tedlar. I don't know what it is. This shit, that's what it is. It sucks. But, can I get up, please? There we go. The chest down there. Hell yeah. Today, I was on my usual line. I wasn't actually doing that, but all week I've been doing it. Nice. Add that to the bestiary. I'm glad those fights are getting easier. Fuck that guy. I'm full on perfect guards. Thanks, though. It's gonna do that every time I touch it. Yeah. That's so funny. That implies that I have 99 perfect guards somewhere in my inventory. We'll never see it, but that's so funny. Hell yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I've made some pretty decent food all weekend, or all week, rather. I, got these, beef tips. Really good deal. Been frying them up with some bell pepper and putting a cup of noodles in there and making a half decent soup out of it. Basically, it's like a fucking noodles, steak, and fucking peppers. Fry the bell pepper up to make it taste kind of spicy and real soft. It's good. It's good. I've been enjoying myself this week. Been really trying to treat myself to something that isn't fast food. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to get off of fast food entirely. I think cooking for myself is gonna be a big move. And maybe this will get me off of eating, like, Insta stuff, too. I think after this stream I'm gonna do that, which I know will probably be around 2 a.m. But it's a 2 a.m. kind of day. I hope that makes sense to someone. It's a 2 a.m. kind of day. Hell yeah. I wonder if they're mad at me. Yeah. Work that out, buddy. We'll fight in a minute. You go when you're ready. Damn, he's still going. He's having a horrible fucking time. Oh, dude. Hey, Holmes. Damn. Yeah, man. Keep going. Hey, man. Fucking yuck, dude. Oh my god. Someone call a fucking doctor. Fucking. You good? Nope. No, you're not. Yeah, now you're cool. Ooh. I think we're fresh out of corpses now. Oh, I spoke too soon, huh? There we go. Now we're out. Get me out of here. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Ah, I knew there's always one more when I decide to go away. There's always one more. Hey, buddy. You got aluminum for me? Yeah, you do. Oh, dude, that needs aluminum. Aluminium. Hey, you got some for me? Boo. How's my fairy doing? Decent. Wait. Yeah, not bad. That's the other one. Nah, I don't want to check. There we go. Hey, hi, bye. How you doing, man? Not gonna lie, spirits are kind of low. I overslept 2 hours and missed out on hanging with my friends. So we're not doing Minecraft today, and I'm kind of bummed out about it. I fucked up, but it's all good. We're here with this instead. Now, I gotta warn you, it's gonna look like I'm bad at this game, but I want you to know I'm playing on crazy mode. I'm level 7, and these guys are level 15. So the game is actually like 4 times harder than it should be. Yeah, it does suck. Yeah, it's a bummer. I fucked up. It's egg on my face. I just hope they're not too mad about it. But nah, it's whatever. I dropped a big message in chat, and it seems like I might be the only one that cares as much as I do about that. There's tomorrow. Well, I don't know, because Chip and Zill, they got D&D tomorrow. That might be Resistance 3. But if they still want to do Minecraft, well, maybe we'll do it Sunday. That's probably how it's going to go if it happens. I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, I can promise you that. I'll be around. I'll do something tomorrow. That something will happen. Hell yeah. There's definitely gonna be a stream tomorrow. That's a guarantee. Money on it. Will I be awake on time? That could be anyone's bet, but I will be here. Sorry, I'm being a shitter. I'm in a pissy mood right now, but it's all good. It's all good. Good old Resistance 3. See, man. If I could be open with you, Hi-Bye, if I could talk to you directly, I honestly don't want you to show up for that tomorrow. Because Resistance is a good game. If you show up on the third one, you might ruin the whole franchise for yourself. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to check out the other ones first, before you check that out. Of course, you're your own man. I can't stop you. If you show up tomorrow, I'm not gonna, you know, kick you out or anything. But I guess I'm telling you, this is a disclaimer. You're gonna, if you have any interest in that game at all, you're gonna be real disappointed starting on number 3. Oh man, but it's a good game, and it'll be a good time. If I have any respect for that game, is it on Steam? That's a PS3 exclusive, but you can get an emulator to run it pretty well. See, Resistance is a very interesting and particular game because there's a community of people on the OG software that love the game so much that they made a somewhat public DNS server that you could connect to, and you can actually play it on the, Absolutely. Well, I have my whole playthrough on YouTube if you if you're following the Guy channel. There's a whole playlist labeled Resistance in all caps. Hell yeah. Yeah, check it out there. You will find everything you're looking for, including the last week's Resistance stream. It's a good time, and it's a very special game to me. Cause I have nothing. Oh, fucking shit. Hey, Tony. Sorry, I thought the devil grabbed my thigh. It's probably true. Oh, shit, I'm naked. Resistance is a very special game to me. Growing up, my uncle and I used to be big fans of the game. We played through all 3 of the games. Technically, there's more than 3, but I only acknowledge the trilogy. Yeah, I didn't have my helmet on. I was naked. But my uncle, unfortunately, he passed away late 2021 to heroin. I don't know if it was withdrawal or overdose. That's quite the mystery. But he was trying to stop it, so I'd like to think he died doing his best. But that's irrelevant. This game was very special to us, both of us. This was our game growing up. And I like it quite a bit. Really good game. Lost my dad the same way. Dude, that's fucking awful, man. Heroin's a demon. I don't know where you live, but America's got a fucking problem with it. You know, I know it's a very bold thing to say out there on the nose, especially so early. Or late for some people. But America's got a fucking drug problem. And no one wants to talk about it. Very close to America. Yeah, it's probably your problem too, then. Canadian. Hey, another one. I know 3 of you now. Hell yeah. Chip's Canadian too. So's my other buddy. Oh man, you're gonna love this. His name's OD. Oh man, that fucked up. Oh, dude. Alright, but, yeah, dude. Resistance, back on the topic of the game. Really good game. So, the first game, Resistance Fall of Man, that was the PS3's debut game. It was that and, like, 2 other games. Wait. I got a killer bee. That's not gonna... No, it's probably not. Alright. Shut the fuck up, dude. Resistance Fall of Man was the debut game for the PS3, along with, I think, Little Big Planet and some sort of sports game. In short, if you unbox the first PlayStation, it probably had a copy of Fall of Man in there. And that had a fucking whopping 50-player lobby in the fucking multiplayer. And all the guns were great and intuitive at the time. I'm not gonna say it revolutionized gaming. That's a bold fucking statement, right? It would be wrong of me to say that. But at the time, it was groundbreaking. You know, people were getting off of Halo 2 on the OG Xbox, or, you know, that was made by the fucking Ratchet and Clank people, Insomniac Games. So maybe they were getting off of fucking Ratchet and Clank and Ratchet Deadlock, you know. And they wanted a good co-op shooter. Well, this was it right here. At that time, that shit kicked ass. It was awesome. Resistance 2 is pretty cool, but that went down the pipeline of more Call of Duty shooters. It at least had the lore to make up for it, but even still. And now I'm on 3, and that one's almost closer to like Metro crossed with like Mad Max, but without the cars. It's a post-apocalyptic one, and it's kind of cool. I'm really looking forward to playing through it. Yeah? Hello, sir. It's fucking Tony, dude. Whole ass Tony boy. Yeah, it's a good franchise, great game, and a really good, like, split-screen co-op game. I don't know how the emulators run, but, if they preserve any of the online at all, that's probably a really good online experience, too. As far as Fallen Man goes, you probably could get a decent, deathmatch experience out of it still, if you play with your DNS servers. Man, what the fuck would I do without this game? Between this and Outward, these are my fucking comfort games right here. Ow! Dude, that one hit put me on life support. Fucking grabbing the ropes because of that. So, Little Nightmares 3 got released. That's cool. Now, I don't want to speak out of place, because I haven't bought it, I haven't played it, I don't know anything about it. But I was looking at the reviews, and I'm told that the experience is pretty lackluster. I'm a little bit worried about trying it. So, I don't know. Again, I want to preface this. I don't have an opinion because I haven't played it. But from what I've seen, if you go into Little Nightmares 3 expecting it to be Little Nightmares 3, you might be a little bit disappointed. Because it's definitely not a successor to the previous 2 games. Apparently the puzzles are very uninspired, non-intuitive, and very baby brain fucking shit. All the scares are either not funny or rips from the old game directly. And what I can assume are only homages to previous things that happened, they aren't received that way. It feels more like copy and pasting from what people are talking about. Again, I don't know. I haven't played it. Will I play it? If it goes on discount, probably. And I'm gonna see if I can't get Sarah along, because she's a big fan of Little Nightmares. I really like the first and second one, but, Everyone was saying, just wait for Reanimal to drop, because that's gonna make up for what this was supposed to be. Just pray and hope. Yeah. I guess what I will say from all this is do your own research and tell me what you think. I'm probably gonna play it, but not for $60 or $40 or whatever it is. And, I'm upset people are giving it kind of iffy opinions. That's the big thing. Don't expect Little Nightmares 3 from Little Nightmares 3. Which is kind of a problem when you call it the fucking game Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, I don't want to watch any videos. I want to get my own opinion on it and just pick it up on my own. Apparently there's a bunch of, paywall DLC, too, and cosmetics that are, like, expensive and shit. Which is an absolute shame, man. I mean, sure, the first game had it, but, like, I don't know. It took them time to drop that shit. You didn't... It wasn't the first thing you seen. I don't know. Again, I don't have an opinion, because I haven't played it. But, from what I've heard, I'm only worried. I really hope it's good. I want to be wrong. Oh, well. If that is the case, I'll definitely pick up Reanimals and play that with Sarah. Hey, on the bright side, they have, a friend pass or whatever for it. So, at least for Steam, you don't actually have to, buy the game for both people. You could just pick it up yourself and then make it free for your buddy. And that's cool. I like that. That's really kind of them, you know? Yeah, me too. I've never actually played a game that really does that. I know there are games that do that, like It Takes Two and Far Cry 4. I haven't played a whole lot of games like that. So, I don't really know the full how to do that and how to make that work. But that is really cool. And if it's easy to set up, then hell yeah. Jesus Christ, dude. Are you okay? That's like your entire body weight on the floor. Dude, fucking hell yeah, Cursebreaker's awesome. Play the new Hollow Knight? No, I haven't. I wanted to beat the first one before I did that. Dude, I have so many copies of Hollow Knight. It's fucking ridiculous. I got one for free on my PS4. I paid for one for my Nintendo Switch. It's a really good paperweight. I fucking love the Nintendo Switch. It looks so good on a stack of papers. Okay, I might have misspoke. I have played Hollow Knight. I played like a good quarter of it. Never beat it. I have watched Vinesauce play through the entire experience. I know how it goes. I've seen the game. It's not a surprise to me. I'd be playing it for my own experience and my own skill. No, I haven't personally beat it. But I have seen the game from beginning to end. So, I know how it goes. I know what happens. But, it's fucking peak. I know it is. It's great. It's wonderful. Vinesauce is the reason why I bought a copy of it for my Switch. Unfortunately, it's the Nintendo Switch, so I didn't play it. But I have it. And I also have it for free on PlayStation. I want to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I do know once I beat it, get the Steam one, I have a free copy and I already paid for the other. Why would I get another copy of Hollow Knight? Is there a benefit on Steam that I don't have on Switch and PS4? Because I'm not getting it a third fucking time! That'd be a really funny thing to do. Keys? What do you mean keys? You gotta use details. I'm a simple man. Use your pronouns with me. Come on, help me out here. Give me a hint. Instead of joystick? Dude, it's a platformer! Who the fuck's using keys on a fucking platformer? What kind of ingrat are you? I'm afraid of you. But when I'm done with the stream, before I go to bed, I'm checking under my bed to make sure you're not there. I'm gonna leave the light on in my closet too, cause you're the fucking boogeyman. Oh, dude, I love playing platformer with my fucking mouse and keyboard. What the fuck? If it was any other game, I'd understand, right? Like if it was Call of Duty or some shit. Sure, mouse and keyboard, hell yeah, man. A fucking 2D platformer with mouse and keyboard? You're fucking frightening. Holy shit. You might be the devil. It's so much easier. No, the fuck it's not. I haven't even played more than a quarter of the game, and I can promise you, there's no fucking way it's easier mouse and keyboard. That's some elitist fucking propaganda. There's no, it's not, dude. It's not. This shit ain't Hotline Miami. You can't just fucking point and click your fucking Boucheray at people, right? For micro movements and adjustments, you need a joystick to control your speed. Cause I know you ain't going full speed on every fucking jump. You've been playing on 60, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's probably why you like it. Cause it's your only option. You've been doing it. You're great at it, right? Hell yeah. But you can't tell me that's the automatic improve. That's not like, you can't tell me that's the way to play platformers. Everyone else agrees, except for you. On a whole list, 4 out of 5 doctors recommend joystick for platformers. And you're the one doctor that says, you should use a keyboard instead. You're a fucking menace. You're a fucking nightmare. God. Damn, you're just shitting out babies left and right. Better screen? I play everything on my TV. Alright, that one's on me. That one's on me. I don't have a monitor. My PC is hooked up directly to my TV. Switch TV? Okay, it's definitely better than the Switch little fucking screen on my lap. Hey man, I know what you're gonna say. I have no latency problems at all. My TV works well with it. I have no latency, everything responds perfectly to it how I want. It's snappy. I've played competitive games on here. Yep, yeah, my PC's on my TV. And it works great. It works wonderfully. I know some TVs, there's some really... What? What about your eyes? The fucking pixels? Nah, man. I mean, I'm playing a PS2 game right now, and this shit looks great. You know? Hector's never looked better. Well, fuck you mean, nah. Fuck I mean I got a 4K TV that runs everything like a fucking monitor. Dude, imagine I have a monitor that's 72 fucking inches, right? And it covers my fucking wall. Wouldn't you want that? Sure, it's no dual monitor setup, right? But still, it's probably bigger than yours. It's great. Yeah, buddy. Well, actually, I haven't fucking measured this. I got a tape measure. I don't currently have a tape measure right now. Dude, it's a decent sized flat screen, though. It's not bad. Yeah, I want to say that's... No, it's definitely way more than 72 inches looking at it. That's like 2.5 by like 4 feet, I think. What's the conversion for that? Fuck. I can't think when I'm beating the fuck out of skeletons. I've never actually measured my TV, but it's a decent size. It's a Sharp Atlas. I fucking love this thing. I've actually looked at it, and a lot of TVs these days actually have like a gamer mode on there. All I did was play Minecraft today. Well, then maybe this is a nice break for you, because in another timeline, another universe, I was going to play Minecraft too. Now, because everyone I play with is on console, it was going to be Bedrock Minecraft. Which I know, you're allowed to point and laugh at them. Could have played with me. Oh, we'd have to make a new world. I would not want to do the one we're doing without them. And I'm sure they'd like to just keep it between the friend group. But, hell yeah. What's your preferred Minecraft? Do you like Java or Bedrock? Jesus Christ, this fucking fairy's so hungry. We beat the halfway point, though, so we're halfway there now. You prefer Java? Yeah, that's the good one. Most people do. I don't get to play a lot of Java Minecraft, but, hell yeah. I'm open to it. A lot of people I want to play Minecraft with that I haven't yet. Man, I made a new friend on, Twitter today. Who was, getting into VTubing for the first time, trying to really figure it out. I got mad in Bedrock. Most people do. Most people do. Bedrock's a little bullshit sometimes. And depending on who you're playing with, it's also really laggy. But it's what we got. If everyone moves to Steam or gets like a fucking Steam Deck or something, I would love to do more Java Minecraft, but unfortunately, my brothers and sisters are chained to their roots. Diluted in tradition. But I made a friend on Twitter. Her name was Bella. Who's the friend group. So you'll actually see most, if not all of them, on my main Jack Rush channel. But we got Mean Chip Guy, Adorable Sarah Art, Inspired to Rap, who might go by Lieb or something Bread or something. Lokins, Maddie isn't on there. He doesn't do YouTube. People from D&D? No, some of them, sure, but not all of them. No. Tetsu, Apples, and, Crazy are not there. Sometimes Salty's there. Sometimes he shows up, but not often. He hasn't joined in for the Magic Minecraft stuff yet, but he was in the other one, and the other one was really cozy. But Sarah's there. Sarah's definitely there, and she has her own perspective. On here, Guy and I have made it our best effort. It's not been a good effort, but it's definitely been our best effort to... Sorry. We've made it our best effort to, try to put in a playlist everybody's perspectives that's on YouTube. Every viably recorded and, you know, perspective is, in the playlist. At the end, though, that's, it's mostly just been me and her. Sometimes Chip, too. Sometimes Chip does. Chip does his own thing, and he's got his own streams. He's a really cozy person to watch. Very laid back and low energy. He's a really down-to-earth guy. I like him a lot. He's the other Canadian I was talking about. I also call him Gail and other names too. Darling. Boy wife. Yeah, that's my wife. Gail and I, we go way back in the bedroom. Yeah, he's a good girl. Yeah, and you're a good boy. Oh, man. No, all jokes aside, Chip is such a good time to hang out with. If I could have it my way, I would love to live stream Resistance 3 with him. Because the cooperative experience in that is really fun. However, I am really excited for streaming the Resistance 3. Because the co-op, which is the only way I've played it, is missing a lot of personalized, like, main story cutscenes. I've probably only gotten about half, if not like 2/3 of the game. And there's still a good amount of that game that I don't know. So, a lot of that's going to be a pleasant surprise for me. It's a shame that the multiplayer experience is so different. But don't let me tell you it's bad. It's still a great time. Chip is also a big Resistance fan. Don't take it from me, take it from him. He'll talk about that game for hours, too. He's a big fan of that game. Need more games? Dude, the funniest thing about the PS3 is that the online on it still works. There's some games on there that still play, and it's great. I was just doing Black Ops 2 the other day on there. I mean, it's Hacker Central, but it's fucking great. Best part is, I don't know when it happened or how, but my shit got wiped, right? I lost all my stuff. And even still, I had my guns, and I had my fucking pizza cat on there, dog. I had my fucking pizza cat calling card, and it works. It looks great. Dude, I used to be in a big, well, not a big Call of Duty clan. We were one of the smaller ones. But it was fun. We were breakfast themed. We had a bunch of clan tags. I'd swap between eggs and milk. We had peacock, which was pancake. We had waffle, W-A-F-L. Bacon, B-C-O-N. Egg and milk. Whoever wasn't milk was egg. Or whatever. Fucking... Who else was there? There was, God, it's been so long. I don't remember anyone. Played it on your 360? Most people did. Most people did. Those were the days. Hey, the Xbox One's backwards compatible. If you still got your copy, You can play it on your fucking modern console and still enjoy it today. And you wouldn't even have to re-buy the DLC either. Unless you never bought it, then yeah. But, dude, I'll still do fucking zombies on that. That's such a good time to play. Oh my god. You still got your 360? That kicks ass. Hell yeah. Oh man. No, you have the first Xbox. The Duke, the original? The shit that plays Combat Evolved? Dude, that one's cool too. Hell yeah. I got one of those too downstairs. That thing's fucking awesome. Funny enough, I have this game on there too. Got it from your grandparents? Dude, that's crazy to think that your grandparents were ripping up Combat Evolved back in the fucking Stone Age. Dude, I played through, I marathoned the entire Halo franchise. For the longest time, the only Halos I ever played was 1 and 2. And I might be a little bit biased, but Halo 2 is my favorite of the franchise. And I'm willing to argue that it's the best in the series, right? Better than Reach, better than 3, better than most of them. I know that's a bit of a hot take, right? A lot of people are willing to fight for it. Even still. I marathon that game with the new one, Infinite. Most people do, yeah. It's really unfortunate that Halo Infinite has become Halo's fucking swan song. It really is. But hey, look at it this way. It survived almost 20 years. It was a crutch for the Xbox, and if it weren't for that, I'd say most of the Xbox would not be able to stand on its own for a while. Between that and Gears of War. So, I'd say 20 years, give or take, is a pretty good run. Good on them for making it this long. But, I marathoned that game with him, and the running joke, every game we played through had, like, its own little universal joke to it. Like, we started with Reach, went to Combat Evolved, 2, 3, ODST, and then we stopped. We were gonna go to 4, but we never did. Then we were gonna go to 5, but we never did. That was such a good time. We had our own jokes for it and shit, and, the big running gag with it. First off, I love the Warthog. The Warthog is great. But the big joke with it was that I would talk about how ambitious the Warthog is. Every time, I would act like a fucking, a YouTuber just talking about how versatile the Warthog is. Hell yeah, man. I get that. These are my roommate friends, not the party I've played with so far. These guys probably won't be on YouTube. But these guys I went to fucking high school with. My Halo friends, my Xbox friends. But, oh, fucking Jeepers Creepers. What the fuck? Last year of high school? Oh, shit. Damn. You're still a baby. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, look at you! Bet I'm taller than you. Man. That'd be wild. You taller than 3'5"? Yeah, I didn't think so, bud. No, not taller than 3'5". Yeah, didn't think so, pal. Hehehe. The Munchkin wins again. No, I'm not gonna say how tall I am. Can't have anyone fantasizing now. I think out of all my Xbox exclusives, I think Fable might be my favorite. Specifically Fable 1. I haven't played much of the other two games. I tried playing through Fable 2, but it kept crashing. But that could be a hardware thing. I don't know. I bought my Xbox One used. Fable. What the fuck? You got an Xbox? You don't know what fucking Fable is? What the fuck? Dude. Oh, man. Okay. If you like fantasy games at all, this is the Blade and Sorcery shit right here. It is good, dude. Oh, my God. That started out on the Duke. The first one's on the Duke. It's super cheap. I don't know if you got your own source of income or whatever, but you really do need to, like, fucking buy a copy of, like, Lost Missions or something and just play through that on your own, because it is good. So, the idea is, back then it was a big deal, because they had their own morality system and stuff. If you were good, you have a job, hell yeah, hell yeah. Not many people do at your age. I didn't get a job till I got out of high school and graduated. I started working the factories, like, as soon as I got out. But, fucking Fable's great. Fable's really good. You got 2 jobs? Oh, dude, what the fuck? Don't be lame. You only need 1. Don't be a bitch. Hi Bye's a lame-ass bitch. He loves working. Don't go to school. You just said you were in high school. Oh, man. I'm just yucking on you. Oh, okay. Damn, you do online schooling? That's lame. I've never been a big fan of online school or homeschooling. I could never do it. That's always been difficult for me. I have to physically be there and have hands-on help. I'm a hands-on kind of guy. I don't really figure things out on my own. You really are. You know what? I respect the grind. Hell yeah. Gathar Kurenkain Wayne, my friend. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad, G. I didn't respect the game. I didn't see you. I didn't know you was like that. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. How many? Oh, we're close. We're fucking close. Have I been doing this right? Hold on. How? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you want blue. Okay. I probably should have checked that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, man. Nah, hell yeah, man. It's good to get a head start on things. My advice to you as an adult, though, Doesn't matter what you do or how you start off. I got a hot dog! My advice to you is get your driver's license before you move out. Because the moment you're on your own, that shit is hard as fuck to do. I am struggling just to find the time. You got it already? Good, good. I made the mistake of not doing that in high school, and now I'm struggling to find the time for it. Yeah, it's a real shame, but, you know, it's whatever. Alright, tiramisu. Right here. The little bitch right here. Tulip is our fucking life support. Oh, okay, so you don't have one yet. Yeah, you should definitely get one while you still can. I don't want to be an old head barking orders at you, but I really do think you should try to do that, because that is a game changer. Bro, make up your mind. Do you have it or not? I have it. Well, I don't have it, but I do. Sometimes. Okay. Fuck, man. Dude, it's never a simple yes or no with you Canadians. I tell you, everything's complicated. You occasionally do. I love that. Oh my god. We'll play with Spear for a minute. Spear's fun. I like Spear. Damn. Yeah. I don't know how bad it is for you out there or how tough the grind is. I'm told Canada and America are very similar with just your day-to-day lifestyle. And if it is as close as it is to mine, then, yeah, dude. Trying to... Oh, shucks. You secret safe with me. Fuck! I'm a lousy spear user. Oh, fucking asshole! He did the fucking thing where you crouch down when someone's chasing you, you trip over them. There we go. 1, 2, whee! Oh, fucking dickhead. You can hear the button jamming. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I don't really have a good noise suppressant on Streamlabs. Hold on, let me... You're not complaining? Well, I give a shit about this. The fuck? Damn, you really can, huh? Dude, well, what do I got to do about that? Fucking... Yeah. Sounds nice. You might be autistic. Whatever. I'll keep it. It's some good ASMR. Yeah, yeah. Well, hell yeah, man. I'm glad you do. You might be autistic. But that's awesome. Jesus Christ, do I even need to help out? It looks like you got this one handled. You know what? Free will suits you. Have fun. Go play. Doesn't mean I'm autistic. Well, no, that alone doesn't mean you're autistic. But there are good signs, good strong signs. I mean, it's hard to argue against it, you know? I'm not gonna say you are, but I'm definitely gonna say the chances of you being autistic are higher than 80%. You know, I feel like I could pose a good argument. The strong signs, fetishization of a very specific simple noise or feeling. Also quite the opposite. A dislike of a certain noise or feeling. You know, if you hate the feeling of wood grain or things around your neck or whatever, simple little things, or an obsession over fun noises. Well, sure, autistic people are normal. There's quite a few of them in our everyday life. I have ADHD, which some people are gonna argue is the same thing. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, man, don't feel bad about it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Need I say more? What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. You are not proving a point. No, you are. I don't gotta do much. We make this look easy. No, I want that earwax, please. Get out of my fucking way. Oh, I know what I can talk about. You got an OG Xbox, which means there's a very real chance you have played this game before. But I still gotta ask, you ever play Castlevania Curse of Darkness? Yes. Dude, this is one of my favorite games out there. Definitely my favorite of the Castlevania franchise. If you were to tell me to point and pick which one I like the most out of all the Castlevanias, this would be it right here. However, a lot of people would disagree and say Symphony of the Night's the best one. And that's fair. Symphony of the Night is a good game. Great one, even. But I think this one's just a little bit better. Oh, man. I probably don't have to explain my methods then, do I? You understand I'm trying to work out my fucking homeboys. Okay, I have played one of the Bloodstains. I was interested in doing all the endings, but I didn't. It's the first one, the arcade-looking one. That was a good one. That was a really fun one to play. I have beat it, but I haven't got all the endings. I want to play the one where you play as the girl, Miriam, and it's supposed to be a lot like Symphony of the Night. Yeah, get him, buddy. I don't know their prefixes. If that's what it's called, I'm gonna say yes. I have no idea. Oh, man. I want to say the one I played is called Curse of the Moon. See, it's so fucking difficult to talk about a Castlevania game because they have such a common theme that all the fucking suffixes to the name, they all kind of bleed together. Like, I couldn't tell you the difference between Aria of Sorrow, Curse of Darkness, Symphony of the Night, and Portrait of Ruin just from the name, right? They all just kind of sound the same in the end. Of course, all those are vastly different games with completely different experiences, introducing a new thing each time. Like how this one, out of all of them, added Pokemon. Please kick ass. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Dude, there are. But they're all pretty good. The worst ones are average. Oh, man. My bones are starting to hurt. But that's okay. The big man's almost there. We'll put you on guard for a minute, because clearly you're not winning. You also have a lot of multiplayer games and no one to game with. That's a fucking bummer, man. I feel that. It's hard to find people to game with because I'm really picky with my games. And the few games that I have that I really like, I don't really, I really can't play with them or no one else likes what I like. And it's hard to, you know, game with people. Like, nobody likes Outward. And that's a travesty because that's like my favorite game. I played that one with Apples a few times, though, and she is super fun to play with. Hey, man. You gotta stop doing that. Stop fucking hucking on the ground. It's hard to find that group. Oh, yeah. Sometimes games have their groups with them. I know, I found Inspire through Borderlands. And we just happen to have everything in common. Dude, Inspire's great. I fucking love Inspire. I hope you get a chance to meet him. I had a playthrough of Outward with him. Where we were both playing as Trogs. Him and I were playing through that for a while. It's hard to organize the time to game with him, though. He's a very spontaneous guy. Oh, dude, Outward's great. That's a modern game. If you like survival and fantasy games, this is both. It's kind of a tough game to play, but it's really fun. It's really fun. I'd recommend... Oh, shit. I would recommend, if you are going to pick it up, you should definitely... Motherfucker. Sorry, I'm distracted. If you want to try out Outward, you gotta get it on Steam. Because it's especially fun with mods, and you want to play the definitive edition. Roleplay game? Sure. Kinda. You could. It'd work. It would work. It's like a traditional, like, fantasy adventure game. Complete with dungeon crawling and raid bosses. Yeah, it's definitely an open world. People call it a homeless simulator. Because a lot of it is just camping, right? You gotta survive the weather and the events and shit. Whenever you die, you respawn some random place in the world with some little bit of lore to it. And you gotta find out how to figure out your situation. Sometimes good things happen when you die, and sometimes terrible things happen. You know? First time I ever died in the open world, I got enslaved, and I had to figure it out. It's a tough game, and I definitely wouldn't pick that up on my own without, you know, a little bit of homework. Although, I figured that game out through trial and error. I didn't watch any videos on it till, like, a while later, like way later. And I feel really proud of that, picking up that game and figuring it out. Probably. That sounds right. Real shit. Everyone I talked to for, like, half of the time I played Outward, for the longest time, I knew, like, 30 friends that played that game. And not a single one of them has ever beaten the story. It's like 5 missions to beat the story. And it's not very hard. But it's just so fun to do anything else that it's just so hard to really commit to beating the story. The world is so fun to get invested in. And camping is great. Nah. Well, except for the few I beat the game with. After a while, I started beating the game, and it was fun. You get good rewards for it. So, there's 3 major stories. You got the Cierzo story, which is your hometown. You become the new Chamber Lord or Lady, depending on your race and gender. You basically become the mayor of your town. There's one where you decide, fuck all that. You go to the desert with your best friend. And you start doing, like, espionage and corporate wars. Not corporate wars, but fucking secret wars and stuff. And, you know, you're fighting the good fight in the desert. You're kind of like a sand pirate and a warlord. It's fun. But if you're not interested in that, you can go to church camp with that girl you kind of like growing up. And you can be a holy paladin, completely neutral and unaligned, and, you know, you're dedicating yourself to the good Lord. And that's fun. That's also really fun. If none of those pique your interest, though, you could always, I'm gonna get off this fucking spear. You could always get the DLC, or if you get Definitive Edition, you'll get it for free. You could go to college. Fuck everybody. I'm going my own path. You go to college. You go to fucking Hogwarts. Go to magic school. Start learning your own thing. Playing with the Immaculates. Oh, man. Immaculates are fucking scary. Man. But you start playing with the robots and the Immaculates. Learning magic, swinging swords, creating lights. It's a good time. Dude, it's such a good time. One of the best mage archetypes are there. The fucking Hex Witch. So good, dude. It's such a good time. I couldn't recommend it more. And then once you beat the game, there's a post-game story. The Caldera. The 3 brothers. And you know what? I gotta be real with you, Chief. Outward's one of my favorite games. The Caldera's fucking lame. You get it for free with the Definitive Edition. That's cool. Get some cool weapons, a fun new environment. But the story sucks. It's really grindy and kind of a fucking time sink. It's not fun. But if you are willing to endure, the whole thing is great. And that happens after all the fun stuff happens. So, at least I could say it's shit for a little while. It's also hard as fuck. The game is not easy. Dude, get Outward. Get the Definitive Edition. There's a Discord dedicated to finding player 2, so if you wanted to find someone that'll show you the ropes, absolutely. I also play the game a lot, too. I gotta be real with you, I'm a little bit nervous pulling people from chat and gaming with them, because so far, it's every single time been a terrible experience. I'm not saying you're a bad guy, but, you gotta understand, I'm a little nervous about inviting new people out of chat to game with. No. I think, the only person that I haven't absolutely loathed gaming with, Russian Jacket. He's the best, man. Hell yeah. No, I meet a lot of weird people. First person I ever gamed with, I met him when I was doing Windbound with Sarah. Another really good survival game made by Deep Silver. I was doing Windbound with Sarah, and we met this dude who ended up being a fucking pedophile. Dude, that was such a fucked up, like, time. That was so weird. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, my God. I almost got in a lot of trouble just by being in proximity of him. That was lame as fuck. Another person we started gaming with and chatting with, they were, a parasocial leech. Very toxic person to be around. That's fucked. Yeah, dude! Fucking yeah! He put me at a private PlayStation party that was just fucking weird, man! Yeah! Look, I'm not gonna fucking flame him or dox him. I just want nothing to do with him. As soon as I started seeing the weird shit, I was out! Oh my god, dude, that was fucking lame as hell. I'm glad it's over, and I never want to think about it again. Then I met a fucking parasocial leech. I don't really remember their name a lot. I don't even remember if it was a guy or a girl, but I just remember another lame person who just was absolutely taxing to talk to the point where I just kind of slowly drifted away until I eventually blocked him. I think it was a guy. I think it was a really annoying guy. Ah, fuck. Then I didn't really game with anyone for a while. It was just me and my tight-knit group. Yeah, I don't game with a lot of people off of Twitch because they're always fucking strange. Know some people like that. Yeah, man, I get it. You meet a lot of fucked up weirdos on here. And it's not even Twitch's fault. I don't want to blame Twitch at all for that. That's just the internet. That's just the world we live in. It's our society. Next room I'm going to clear, and then I'm going to save my game. That would have killed me. Fucking get him, dude. Come on. Well, I can say 100% I'm not a pedo. Fuck yeah, man. You know what? That's, for some people, that's such a hard thing to say. I'm glad you can say it and be proud of it. Hell yeah, man. Fuck! Oops. I did not mean to scream at 10:35. Man, that sucks. Well, do I have rewinds? Because I have to rebuild that entire fucking ferry if I don't have rewind. Nah. Oopies. I knew I should have stopped. I knew I should have quit while I was ahead. But don't worry. We get some more quality time together. I get to do everything a fucking again. All the... oh, man. Do I even have the heart to see how much time I lost? It's been a full hour. According to my PlayStation, that's 1 full hour. Oh no, thank God, it's just an hour and a half of work. Oh, just an hour and 30 minutes. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not grinding anymore. I'm just gonna struggle. It's alright. Clearly, I'm not ready to have these next level pets. It's not my time yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on with the story. Hello, Miss Julia.
Welcome. What can I do for you? What do you need?
What do I need? You got any new fucking brains? Mine don't seem to work right.
Will that be all? Anything else? Or will that be gotcha? Will that be all?
Oh, hey, I have a MOA I could sell.
What will it be today? Will that be all?
Yeah, take that from me.
What do you need?
I would like your death doll.
Anything else? Will that be
Clearly, I need it.
all? Do your best.
Yours works fine. Clearly, it doesn't. This homeboy need to learn how to quit. Fuck me. A full hour and a half. I'm so fucking pissed. God. Look, I'm gonna get my fairy up to, like, Killer Bee or something. And then I'm gonna keep going. I'm a gambler. I'm a failure. That's what I am. Fucking aces, dude. I can't believe I let that happen. I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I wanted to go to the store after that room. I should have just done it. This ain't the fucking normal mode. Why did I drag it out? I'm fucking bitter. Alright, where am I at with you? Alright, we're gonna get Killer Bee, and then we're gonna do some of the normal story. You have to keep going. You have to think! You gotta know when to fold, Holmes. You can't just go all in every time. You're gonna be broke. Don't be like me. Be better than me. God, I am so fucking angry at myself. How the fuck am I gonna look myself in the mirror after this? Oh my god, dude. You'll win eventually. At what cost? $20 ain't worth it if you lose $500 to get it. You need to do something. Dude, I get that. Dude, I don't want to keep grinding anymore. I want to stop. I want to be free. I want to break my chains and fly away. Someone get me out of the mines. I'm getting weak. in this black lung. Something one of my trans friends got me into. It was apples. It was apples. She got me into it. Sometimes I forget you know apples. But might be time to get mad. Oh, dude, I fucking lost it. I've been mad. We're all mad down here, Alice. But apples got me into Risk of Rain. No, not fucking Valorant. Get out of my chat, you disgusting whore. Oh, man. You made my skin curl. I don't even want to finish my story, you fucking weirdo. Oh, my God. You just shot me in the back with an arrow. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is happening? Am I possessed? What happened to my hands in the 30 minutes I've been playing this? The last 15 minutes have just been feeble agony. I'm having a Joe Biden moment right now. What is this? What am I? Am I fucking microwaved? What the fuck happened? Dude, I'm getting sloppy with my old age. You're right. Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah, this is real funny. Where the fuck are you? Yeah, good joke, Mr. Wizard. I see your two boyfriends are laughing about it. Okay, well that makes sense, right? Those two fucking white knights. That's a tough fight. See, that's why I was grinding my fairy out. God damn it. I can't believe I've died twice to that bullshit, though. How the fuck am I gonna look myself in the eye when I shave? Gay parts in D&D? Oh yeah, so did apples. You're a big fan of that. They got a really cute thing going on with that vampire. I used to have a thing for vampires growing up. That was like my big thing when I was 14. Oh, you fucking dumb bitch! Why vampires? I don't know. I thought they were cute growing up. Really nothing else to say about it. Why the fuck you like the color red? Nice color, you know? Good chat. I don't know. I thought they were cute. I thought they were sexy growing up. You don't like the color red? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? You don't have one. Okay. Why not? The colors we gave you ain't good enough? Why don't you have a favorite color? You know, it's just like that. The same concept, same question. You know, why do I like vampire? I thought they were cute. Really, that's it. There's no fucking explanation to it. I liked vampires. I still kind of do. They're cute. They're quirky. You know, sometimes they're scary. Yeah, they're not good enough. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I thought they were cool. See, it's like, yeah, I guess it's a form of horror. Yeah, that some of them are really terrifying. But like, fucking, something really intimate about it though. Something really like meaningful about it too. Also, some of them are really fucking badass. Well, sure. Sure, they could be cute. What? Just because you're a vampire doesn't mean you gotta be a mommy dom. Jesus Christ, get your head out of the gutters. Dude, that Mavis bitch from that one fucking animation Hotel Transylvania, she's more cute than she is sexy. She's a quirky little vampire. She's cute, she's silly. I want to protect her, you know? I feel like she's sweet, you know? You know, you don't have to be a fucking horned up sexy vampire to be likable. In fact, I like to think that I proved it, you know? That stupid one-fang vampire with the dumb face, everybody loves her. Everybody loves her. They all think she's really sweet and dumb. Most are. Yeah, the ones I was watching when I was a kid, they were. Yeah. You're right, yeah. But that's not the point, right? My point is, I'm pretty well versed in this sort of thing. I got my own rules for them. Vampires are fun. Vampires are really fun. And I made the whole ritual of becoming one a very personal and binding thing, you know? It's very cute. I think vampire love stories can be really sweet. Of course, if done incorrectly, you make Twilight, and then it's just kind of cringe. But I've had a lot of people come up and tell me that my vampires and my concepts for them are pretty fun and pretty cool. So I'm not too worried about being cringe. Really gay according to Apples. Well, hers is. She found something she really liked, and now she's gonna fuck shit out of it. And you know what? Good on her. Good on her. She's earned it. I make fun of her on Twitter for it all the time. All the time. It's great. It's so good. She started, like, reposting Vampire Yuri. And every time I see it, I'll either say, you free next Wednesday, or I'll be like, you're welcome. You're welcome. Dude, it's great. I don't do it every time, because I don't want to seem like I'm stalking her, right? But I can't fucking help it, because, like, 90% of my Twitter feed is whatever she likes. For a while, oh man, I even talk about it, on one of my D&D streams, where they were fighting a bunch of ants, and, we were fighting a bunch of ants, and I made a joke about how she was so obsessed with sexy ants. She didn't know what I was talking about, so I had to drag it out and bring up Twitter. Yeah, dude, I get everything she likes, and she was so obsessed with the fucking Ant Yuri with that fucking, yellow one from, Silk Song, the fucking map person. It's just Hornet and that one fucking, like, oh god, I don't know, because I haven't played the game. I don't know any names. I don't know if it's an ant or not, but, the fucking yellow one that gives you your maps. You always catch him or her singing in the fucking, like, area. They're not ants? Apparently not, but it looks like an ant. I know Hornet's a spider, but whatever. Don't matter. Don't matter. Woo! You're not doing that to me twice, you son of a bitch. But yeah, dude, I was just getting fucking Silk Song Yuri for such a long time. That was all I was getting for like a month. Anytime I'd open up my Twitter, It was whatever Apples was into at that moment. And I made sure to talk about it all the time. Dude, the way she fucking blushes about it, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, man. She is so embarrassed about it. I mentioned it on my Twitter in front of everybody. And she was like really confused at first. But when she caught on, it was so funny, dude. It was great. It's like she forgets I follow her sometimes. And for some reason, all my shit is either pathologic or whatever Apples is horny about. I try to have a separate Twitter for, like, my horny shit. Apples gets flustered. If you talk about Yuri and whatever she's into, yes. It helps if you have receipts. I do. She doesn't like it when you're right. And I find it hard to argue with. Yeah, the only thing she could do was lightly correct me whenever I was a little bit wrong about the semantics. He's not really an ant, by the way. Well, whatever, you're still cranking it to him. It's still Yuri, and I'm still looking at it. Dude, I love opening up my Twitter because I get to ask myself, what is Apples into this week? Waiter, more Yuri, please. Oh, man. Hey, to her credit, she's got really good taste. Dude, I want to say it right now. That bottom has really good taste. And you can quote me on that. If you want to clip this and share that with her, please do. I insist. Oh, man. Unlike her, I'm not shy. Yeah. Just me and you, dude. Hell yeah, man. Oh, shit. Fucking lizard. Oh. Did I get any aluminum net yet? I have one. I'm gonna make a spear. Fuck! I need more jet. Any Fallout protagonist? I need more jet. Sorry. I'm not the biggest Valorant fan, so I really don't get the references. But that's probably really funny. If I was Apples, I'd probably be giggling behind my palm. It's an agent? I assume so. Makes sense to me. Oh, man. Yeah, I have a thing going on for everybody. Some sort of relationship in the D&D thing. The vampire thing has been really fun. In fact, their first little kiss together was really fun. Oh, you gonna make me blush talking sweet like that. Oh, and I'm happy I met you too, Hi-Bye. You such a good boy. It's a good time. We're having a great time here. Oh yeah, get fucking perfect parried, you stupid slackjaw son of a bitch. I'm plowing your mom in your bed tonight. Goddamn, goddamn. Never mind. Aw, shucks, we were having a moment too. No, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself here. I'm happy I can be of service and satisfy, master. No, I'm having a great time. Especially with Castlevania. I fucking love this game, even when it tries my fucking patience. God damn it. But, it's alright. This is a really good game for me, and really good comfort game. And it's also mindless work. This is a really good game to get shit done, grind out in, and just talk mindlessly over. I could really podcast over this pretty easily. One relationship in the D&D game I've been thinking about a lot that, hasn't gotten much love, and it's kind of a bummer. Tetsu, playing the role of Skylar, had one guy she was talking to. His name was Heil, with an H, not a K. Like Kyle, but with an H. And, she hadn't really done anything with it, though. In fact, I'm starting to think she might have completely forgot about him. Yeah, just like that. You got it. H-Y-L-E. You got it. You know what I'm talking about. Got the name from Soul Calibur. He's like a puppet master. And she was really into him for like a day. And then she seems like she forgot all about him. Apple's been revisiting her thing, but she hadn't really played with him much. It's kind of a bummer. Of course, you know, you like what you like, and if she don't like him or completely forgot about him, clearly he's not good enough, you know? And that's all good. No harm in that. You can't win them all every single time. But played with, it's manner of speaking. She doesn't interact with him much. She had a really fun library scene where they met, and then they had a really fun book reading scene, which was also cute, and it was kind of loosely teased that they hung out for a few more months, but they haven't really interacted directly on stream or in game as far as that goes, you know. That's what I mean by played with. I'm not meaning it in the sexual connotation, which, when it comes to dating, I should specify more clearly. But even still, it's kind of a bummer. I should probably ask Tetsu if that's something they want to pursue. The people who aren't dating anyone, they have some deep roots with their lore that keeps them pretty well fed. That's a a really good way. If you're ever interested in being a dungeon master, best advice to you is if you have a player that's really only there because it's a good time, they don't have anything that's really driving them there. Like with Apples, she don't really have a lot of ties to the lore. She's just there because it's fun and get to hang out with some friends, you know? The thing that keeps her around is the Yuri, right? The Yuri is really what roots her in. Of course, it's a good time, and the characters are great. She's loving everyone and their people and whatever. It's a good time, don't get me wrong. But, like, the only thing that really matters to her character, Tavi, is the Yuri, right? She's got a girlfriend, and she wants to see how that relationship develops. And that's a beautiful thing, right? Tetsu's kinda in the same boat. The only thing they really got is Apples. They got a tied backstory with one another. And without Apples, well, I mean, not really much going on. Of course, that doesn't mean they're having a bad time. They just don't really have a reason to be there aside from they just kind of want to be there. Which is usually enough, but I like to really have a driving reason. I like to give people purpose. And right now, those two are kind of lacking purpose. But that's alright, because they make up for it with desire. They want to be there. And there's no reason for them to leave. You know? It's fun. It's great. Now, Sarah, playing the role of Burgundy, she has every reason to be there. Because she has a god she's trying to serve. And she has been given the task to reforge that blade. And that's really cool, right? Now she's got a goal to work towards. Salty, he's trying to be a better himself. And he doesn't really have anyone like that. But he's got Ragnus. And that's like his best friend. That's his fucking brother. That's his right arm, you know? They get along really well. And Ragnus has a story, a lore. And he's going to be very insistent that the fucking hound is there. Vixen, she's trying to clear her name and get her backstory straightened out. Her home is in disrepair right now. I mean, there's plenty to go on. Plenty of food to be eaten. Everyone's got their thing, for sure. Everybody's having a good time, but does everybody have purpose? That's kind of a problem I have. See, I like to try to give people an undeniable reason to show up next week, right? Not that they don't. Everybody wants to be there. Everybody wants to see the funny names do the funny things. But what happens when they stop wanting that, you know? Well, they start looking for other things. If they don't got a purpose, the other things are probably not going to be at game. It helps with boredom, you know, and it gets them more invested. It's good advice. You want to try to give all your players purpose. You can kind of fill the gaps in, but nothing replaces, you know, that drive like purpose. Now, this isn't like a big glaring issue right now. I'm not worried about it. I'm not at risk of Apples or Tetsu dropping out of the game tomorrow. Oh man, they got sick of it. Oh dude. I don't like throwing out fire and lightning from my palms anymore. But it is something I really want to consider because I want to make sure that they I guess I'm not worried about them feeling like they belong because I think it's pretty clear they do. I didn't get any shit! Never played D&D? It's a good time if you have an imagination and basic math don't piss you off. It's a great time. I couldn't recommend it enough. If you got people who know what they're doing, really good way to kill 3 hours. Oh, fucking finally. Holy shit. No one to play with. Dude, I get that. It's fucking rough, and it's hard to find people interested in that. I was talking to one girl who was like kind of half and half interested in trying it out. And, I don't know, man. I'm not sure what fucking happened to her. But, we seem to just stop talking overnight. Don't know what happened. I've been meaning to ask Apples, like, if she's okay, if she fucking died or whatever, but... I don't know. No idea what her deal is. You want blue. Yeah, I'm grinding again. I'm fucking sorry. I at least need a good fairy. It's a good time. And I have a creative mind. It's a really good way to flex that bone. Before D&D, I was writing up my own stories in Soul Calibur, you know? Making custom characters and fighting and whatever. If I could, I would. Hell yeah, dude. I get that. It's hard to find good people for it. You always want to get at least one vet that knows what they're doing in the system. It is a commitment. You got to make sure you're free on that day and that you cannot, you know, give up that time. Not a lot of people can do that, you know. For me, it's at least 3 to 5 hours, and a lot of people struggle doing that. Dude, it would have been really interesting seeing Adriel fucking do that with me. Oh, dude. He's a weirdo. Adriel's a fucking weirdo. I love Adriel. Dude, Adriel's a fucking spaz. Oh, man. Dude, I play Phantasy Star with this guy sometimes, and he's a fucking professional freak by trade, I swear to God. Like, if he got money being a freak, he'd be a millionaire. Adriel's gotta be a certified demon by profession. I'm afraid of him. If you're not under my bed tonight, he will be. Why would I be there? I don't know, you seem like a fucking boogeyman doing platformers with keyboard and mouse. Woo! Just because I don't like it doesn't mean... What the fuck? Doesn't make you a freak. Oh, okay, I get you. Sorry, I had to learn how to read. I've completely forgot. Another Joe Biden moment. This is why I keep dying. This is the shit that keeps killing me. You are a freak. You're a certified demon, you know? See, Satan's taking advice from you for punishments. How so? You played Hollow Knight with keyboard and mouse. You don't use a joystick. There are certain games that I could not possibly imagine playing on keyboard and mouse. Platformers are one, right? Another one would be like racing games. Although, I haven't actually tried one on my computer yet. Fighting games. I couldn't imagine trying to do a Z or a quarter circle input on a fucking keyboard. Jesus, that'd be a nightmare. It was fun as fuck. That's probably because Hollow Knight's fun, not because keyboard and mouse is fun. Look, you're not here to impress anyone. You can be yourself, and that's okay. You can be yourself, and that's alright. Now you're saying Hollow Knight's easy. A lot of people might fight you for that one. Oh, man. certain games I could absolutely see playing keyboard and mouse, like FPSs and shit, you know? I could see that. No, racing games on PC are good. Okay, okay. See, I'm not a big racing game guy. There's a handful that I really like, but for the most part, I really kind of stay away from them. Yoink. Yo! Give me a jet! Give me a jet! Yes! Jet! I know Forza kicks ass, but that game is like a million gigs, and I don't really want to pay $90 for it. Beam MG, I'm told that's a really good time. I probably could get into that. I know Forza's sometimes on Game Pass. I might pick it up on there and try to just indulge. See, I really like the Need for Speed games. I like their customization and stuff. That was my deal. I just really liked making cars. Of course, the racing was fun too, but I thought the real fun was making the car. Kind of a racing game. I really like Crash Tag Team Racing on the PS2. That shit kicked ass because, you know, you had guns, you merged cars together, and it was a good racing game. It really was a genuinely good racing game. And it came in the Fudge Pack with fucking Crash Twinsanity. Arguably the best Crash Bandicoot game out there. It's almost an open world experience. So fucking good. Not a big fan of Crash Team Racing. Entirely different game. And that's more like Mario Kart. And I don't like Mario Kart. I can't really call Twisted Metal a racing game. Because you don't really do a lot of racing in that game. It's just like cars with guns shooting other cars with guns. But that's a good time. I like Twisted Metal. I especially like Twisted Metal Black. That game was great. $20 on the PS Store. I really should indulge and pick it up. That'd be fun. And it's got a decent story. Getting mad, alright. Yeah, you're probably playing Hollow Knight on keyboard. You've been a naughty boy, Hi-Bye, and as punishment, you have to play Hollow Knight on keyboard for 30 minutes. You beat the game? Hell yeah, dude. Now, did you beat the game, or did you really beat the game and get the extra percent? Because I know it goes beyond 100%. I think it goes up to, like, 150 or 200%. I don't actually know, though, because I never beat it. You know, I've been having hot flashes about one game that I've been really thinking about. Condemned. I really like Condemned a lot. I streamed both of those games. You beat the game without dying? Jesus Christ. Are you okay? Fuck. Without dying is insane. It took a lot. Dude, yeah, it'd probably take a lot of my sanity. Jesus, dude. Without dying is insane. God, you're only at 27. Whatever. You're a nerd. Derogatory. Curse Breaker. Hell yeah. That kicks ass. Fucking nerd. Oh, man. Fuck, I forgot I had fucking Galtite. What if I am? Well, I'll put you in a locker. A digital one, though. I'll bully you. I know you'll like it, so it'll be alright. I know you got a mommy fetish. I know you like to lose. I know you like to get bullied. I know you like to get pinned a lot. Hold on. Speaking of, there's probably a really good pin in here somewhere. I haven't been paying attention. Hold on. There's a good one in here. The really good one in here. Oh, no, this one's perfect right here. Oh boy, I hope Apples doesn't wander in here and sees that. Uh-oh. I hope nobody tags her on Twitter and then messages her on Discord. That would be terrible. Oh no. Dude, what if I did? What if I did, huh? No, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, man. If you like horror games, you should totally watch through Condemned. Or play it. The first game is on PC, and it's actually decent. It has decent controls. I played it with a gamepad, though. That is not the way to play that game. Oh, man. You might like Condemned. Yeah, like the buildings are condemned. Yeah. It's a horror game. Really fucked up one. You are a secret agent detective in, like, some rundown town. I'm assuming it's Chicago. And, you basically fight crack-addicted homeless people and cultists. And you try to find the fine line between homeless and cultist. It's a really good story, really fascinating. The second game gets a little weird, but it's good enough. You like fucked up things in horror? Hell yeah, you should totally play Condemned. I don't know if you can play the second game on here, but I do know you can play the first one. It'd be easy. I think the second game might be a PlayStation exclusive. You're also an anime weeb, nerd. Condemned is great. I got a full playthrough both games on here if you wanted to watch that. But I also think you should play it. Shut up, old man. Oh, man. Ugh. Damn, the zombies are getting quirky this time. Hell yeah. Damn, I'm having a good time, but I can't wait until I'm done because I'm getting hungry, and those fucking steak tips are sounding good right now. I've been good to myself this week. Fucking not ordering fast food and cooking steak for myself every day. That's been good for my mental health. I feel more important than I actually am. It's so nice. Dude, if you get the chance to eat steak every day for 1 week, you should. You would think you'd get sick of it. And you might. But there's a certain fucking quality of life that just eating steak gives. I don't know. I don't know if you're a vegan or a vegetarian or what, but just I've always associated steak as like a fucking premium food, right? What the fuck is steak? Oh, there's other comments. Okay, yeah, okay. You said steak like the wooden stake you drive through vampires, but then you corrected to the steak. Okay, we're back on the same page. I'm with you. All right, cool. I didn't know how to answer that question. I didn't know how to answer that for a second there. Dude, oh man, you gave me a fucking bro moment. Holy shit. That was wild. That was wild. Thank you, Tulip. Thank you for shitting in my hands. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you're a vegan or whatever. You love steak? Hell yeah. Dude, it's absolutely worth trying to... Yeah, dude, that's what you said. That's what you said, and I didn't know what to think. I know, I was like genuinely like, what the fuck? You even spelled it wrong too. I'm like, this guy doesn't know what a steak is. There's no way this is an American thing. I thought this shit was universal. Mexicans put lime on this shit. They love steak. It can't just be me, right? Cows are multifaceted and multicultural. They gotta be. No, we're cool. We're cool. We're good. Oh, man. Yeah, you got me, man. You got me. You got me. Good shit. Funny joke. Funny joke. Alright, alright. But yeah, this just... I've always associated it with a premium food, right? Like, the reason why people don't eat steak all the time is because it takes a lot of effort to cook right, and it's expensive, you know? You can't just have steak every night. You know, for like the past, like, 6-8 months, I've been eating dry noodles, and my only protein came from bacon bits. But I'll tell you what, those bacon bits and dry noodles are fucking good. I love bacon bits and dry noodles. But even still, you gotta treat yourself sometimes. And this week, I've been good. I've been kind to myself. I don't know if the quality of steak is like some premium triple S H grade fucking bovine, but I don't fucking care, because it tastes good. You work out, you got a diet plan, you like chicken. Chicken's good. Love a good chicken. I used to make buffalo chicken mac and cheese a lot. Got sick of it real quick, but it was good, dude. If you ever come to the States, you'll be lucky if I cook for you too. Ask Sarah, don't take it from me. I'm a half-decent chef on a good day. I don't got a lot of recipes under my belt, but so far, I haven't failed yet. Another really weird one I used to do. I actually did this one for a party, right? It's so funny. So, I made these turkey burritos. So fucking weird. You ever have minced turkey before? Like ground turkey? It's like ground beef, but it's made of turkey. It's like gray, kind of weird looking. Well, I made burritos with that and like hard cheddar American cheese. But I would fry that up with like this Tostino's like restaurant salsa. And they were greasy, but they were so good. Real rich, real savory fucking burritos. And the cheddar really complimented it, too. I made like 30 of these fucking burritos, and I stuffed them in one of them Gatorade coolers. You know, the orange round ones you'd see at sports events? I put them all in there, carried it over to the party. And I had 3 people walk up to it to try to get a drink. And they saw it was full of burritos. They were like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, man, but get a burrito. They're delicious. Everybody loved the burritos, but they were really thirsty and really upset. Dude, I'd be right happy to. Got fucking turkey burritos, fucking tomato basil penne, fucking mac and cheese buffalo chicken, fucking, oh, dude, beef and bell peppers. That's what I've been rocking lately. Fucking love good beef and bell peppers. That's been my diet plan. Getting my greens, getting my proteins, fucking beef and bell peppers kicks ass. All my homies love beef and bell peppers. I used to make a bunch of, like, roast beef, but I was eating it, the canned beef, because I didn't know how to cook the meat. Mama's gonna show me how it's done tomorrow, though. We're gonna make some roast beef tomorrow. I might actually up the game a bit. Really close to the border. So am I. I live in Ohio. I know my buddy Chip lives right across me. Lake Erie. I could probably wave to him if that lake wasn't so big. Unfortunately for us, I'm a terrible swimmer. Ontario? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, I have plenty of friends in Canada that are dying to meet me. If I do that, that's gonna have to wait, right? Because I have travel plans already for Arizona. I'm gonna be meeting one of my favorite Italians down there. Cannoli. Jesus, dude, what's your fucking problem? You okay? Got a fucking stomach bug? What the fuck? Dude, whatever you guys got, it's contagious. Jesus, COVID or some shit. Why are you throwing up? Fucking damn. Man, I'm still upset I fell asleep today. I did not mean to. I'm so fucking annoyed. Ohio's not far. We really are right on the border. The only thing separating me and Canada is a lake. Of course, I probably wouldn't want to hang out with you till you're at least a little bit older. Might look a little weird, someone like me hanging out with a high schooler. Jesus, this ferry almost done yet? Fuck, dude. Alright. Less than 20 more. I might be able to do it on this last lap if I'm not screwed. Fuck mothering bastard. I am absolutely livid. Bro's not trying to get a case. Damn straight! Damn straight! I don't even care if it's a good time. I'm not doing it. Alright. Fucking... Avoiding fast food's also been really kind to my wallet. The shit gets really expensive. And if you have DoorDash, you end up being dependent on it, and that's a really bad habit. I've been lazy as shit lately, and I've been trying to break that habit. Fight! Yeah, get afraid. Oh, dude, hell yeah, fucking love that guy. Yo, real shit. A classic stream, 2 classic streams people really love from me. Darkwood. Oh, you fucking dumb bastard! You're fucked now! People on my channel really like Darkwood and Pathologic. That invited a lot of people to my stream. You might be into that too, if you just want some things to watch. Dude, fucking love that guy too. Hell yeah, calling up the squad. Dude, I think we're missing one. Yeah, we are. We're fucking finger snail at, dog. I know my mascots. Come on. Little buddy's getting lonely. Oh, dude, let me tell you all about my favorite boy, Finger Snaff. Where's he at? Here, don't worry. I got him on my Discord. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. This boy right here. We fucking love Finger Snaff. All my homies fuck with Finger Snail. Hell yeah. Fucking love that dude. Hell yeah. I've been meaning to make these guys transparent. See, Jose's transparent. Why can't the rest of you be transparent? Hell yeah. Fucking love Finger Snail. That's my G right there. Should make a strawberry. What's the significance of strawberry? I mean, I don't see why not. I got the slots for it, but what's the significance of them? Dude, a strawberry would go hard, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That could be kind of cool. You know what would go even harder, though? Fucking bell pepper. I wanna make a bell pepper, and I'm gonna make him look like a fucking Uncle Touchy. A hi-bye emote. That's what I'll name him. I'll make an Uncle Touchy bell pepper, and I'll name him hi-bye. I think that'd be a good time. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Art stream when? Art stream when? I'm not a good enough artist for that. It's Nox. Sure. Dude, Canadians have such cool fucking names. I used to game with someone in Canada. I used to call him Lots of Letters or Herdiger because his name was a keyboard smash. He got so sick of it. He told me his real name was Zyad or Ziad. Dude, that shit was badass. Why is it that Canadians just always have the coolest fucking names? Like, the most average, normal fucking Canadians have the craziest fucking names. We aren't American. Aw, darn. Oh, that's me. God damn it. I can't believe I'm that guy. Oh, man. It's alright. We got guns. I'm happy. We got guns and fun hats. I don't have to sound cool as long as I look cool. Land of the free and home of the cheeseburger. Hoorah! Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I guess not. Darn. Thought that would involve you. This fucking fairy needs to hurry up tomorrow or some shit. Don't worry, Tulip. You evolve when you feel like it. There we go. We got our tiramisu back. And what are you hungry for? Spear. I'm gonna rock the dung for a minute because I believe I can continue with dung. Now, to the occasional viewer on YouTube, you're probably screaming at the top of your lungs, "Save the fucking game, please, you're gonna fucking die again!" And you're right. I am gonna die again. So we're gonna save. You're completely right. You've convinced me. You've used your telepathy to fucking move me. Well, maybe not you, Hi-Bye, and that's alright. You're really good at making mistakes. I mean, you're here after all. And that's alright. No one can be perfect. You aren't even good. But, that's alright. For what you lack in, I can provide. That's why we're all here, together. I'm happy to help. And soon, you will leave a smarter man. We're saving our game, because I like tiramisu, and I'm not gonna lose this bitch again. What?! Absolutely flame for minding your own business? Yeah! Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, but, if it is Minecraft, that'll be fun. And if it's Resistance, that'll be even better. If I don't do Minecraft at all this weekend, I'm still gonna do something on Sunday to make up for today. Because, it fucking sucks I overslept. I didn't even mean to sleep at all. Minecraft. I would love to do Minecraft, but that's up to them, right? I'm not gonna do it without them, right? I want to have at least 50% of the party available. And, I don't know if I can do that. Nobody said anything at all about it either, so... You are a fool. Why would you fucking... My innocent devil infuriates me. Clearly, he is not ready for the burden of free will. Jesus. Do you need 50? I forget. You need 35. That's what it is. Guard. You're not doing anything else. You're done. You're on timeout. Bad Magmerd. Naughty. No, no. In my experience with D&D, everybody loves Castlevania references. Either they don't get it and they have a good time, or they do get it and it's even better. Because they're playing along, doing the reference too. Most of them usually end up being like monsters. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. I can't promise I'll do anything with you tomorrow or anytime soon. I am really funny and really picky with who I game with. I'm not saying never, right? I'm not saying I won't ever game with you. You're a really funny dude to have in chat, and you're a really good time to be around. I'm sure. I'm sure we'd have a good time, and maybe sometime soon we could game together. But we will certainly see when I have time for it. I appreciate you, King. You're the best. I've really been thinking about a good Halloween stream. I had some thoughts. I had some ideas. I think I've decided what I want to do, though. I don't know how closely you've been looking through my channel and stuff, but The Long Dark was a very special game to me. And in that, there was a challenge called the Dark Walker that everybody fucking loved. It was a good challenge. It was a fun challenge. Shit played on my anxieties. That was a scary thing to do. And I think I might do some shots and try to fucking beat it again. I think that would be a great time. Okay, buddy. Just this once. Good boy. Good boy. Fucking Clay. I think that was your name. Yeah, Long Dark was really big to me personally. But I had plenty of people show up for that. If you want a super cut of the final playthrough I did that was actually good, I recommend watching Life of Evan or Story of Evan. It is a super cut of the 2 streams it took for me to beat the Dark Walker. And, it's gonna feel like one. But it's a supercut of those 2 streams of me actually beating the Dark Walker for the first time. And at the end, I have a fucking eulogy for, like a in memoriam sort of deal of everybody that I killed to the Dark Walker, or on the challenge of the Dark Walker. It was really fun. A little bit of a low quality, but I was streaming on my PS4, so you gotta forgive it. It was great. It was so fun. Dark Walker Challenge has no serious lore to the general game, so you could totally watch that completely blind. It's actually really funny to think about, like, out of all the times I've died on that challenge, maybe like a 10th of them or an 8th of them were to the Dark Walker, and all my other deaths were to fucking dumb shit. Like, fucking freezing to death, starving to death, bleeding to death, fucking getting killed by moose and bears. First time I've ever done the Dark Walker challenge, a moose ran up to me, and it broke my ribs twice. Absolutely fucking cinema. It's great. God damn it. Getting real sick of you guys spitting up all over yourselves. Dude, why am I only getting hearts? I am getting annoyed. Where the fuck are the crystals? Dude, stop dropping hearts! I don't want hearts! Whee! Whee! You know what? I've given Spear a lot of fucking shit, but this thing is actually really fun to swing around. Even the worst ones are great. Bruh. Thank you, Tulip. Oh, fuck, dude. Just for a heal. Good heal. Sure. How did you live? Oh shit, here we go. And you still like Spear, right? Yeah, you're a fan. Hell yeah. I've also been thinking about a lot of Dishonored and Prey. Think I'm like your coolest follower. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you feel that way. Oh no, I gotta give a lot of respect to Russian Jacket and Lunchbox, but you're pretty cool. Whoa, 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 I never said I agreed. I just said I'm glad you feel that way. There's a total pull, and you just showed up. I'm flattered. I'm really flattered. It's a privilege to be at your service. But you can't say you're the best without meeting the rest. Come on now. Clearly it's your first time here. Oh, you did, though. You did. You did. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's different. That's different. What a cunty ass move! He just fucking kicks the fuckers! When they're on the ground, he does a fucking curve, like, leg sweep! Oh my god, I didn't know Speed Mail was such an asshole. That's so funny. Fucking love this guy, dude. Dude, you gotta watch my Magic Minecraft playthrough. I fucking giggle like an evil wizard. Dude, I might be super evil. I am a villain. I am a wizard. Get him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Dude, next fucking familiar I get, it's gonna be, well, next battle type I get, I'm gonna name him Hi-Bye, and I'm gonna make him a puppy girl. You said you played the game before, you know the eye tie. I'm gonna make him into a puppy girl. Can we not? Oh, man. Dude, if we get one, we have to. It's only right. I gotta pay an homage to my new chatter here. Show love where love's deserved. He just fucking boom! Ridiculous! Dude, it's midnight. I need to shut the fuck up. Ridiculous! Item full. Uh-oh. It is 12:08. Yeah, it is. And I'm being too rowdy. I'm gonna start getting people knocking on my door. Hey, Jacarada, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to fucking sleep, dickhead. I wake up at buttfuck 30. I watch the sun rise before I'm reamed at my fucking 9 to 5. Sorry, master. I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm just fooling. Once speed mail is done, I gotta fucking sell all this wild memory. How you doing, by the way? 16 out of 90? Ah! Ridiculous! You know what, Hi-Bye? I might be autistic too. I love the sound design of this game. When you steal, you go yoink! When homeboy casts a spell, you go ridiculous! Dude, I wish I could live my life as proud as a speed male. Damn. Angry ass speed mail. Dude, I've been thinking about Outward a lot lately. I need to pick that game up again. I think I'm feeling that gut feeling of playing Outward for like another 3 months before I drop it. You know what? That's what I'll do when I'm done with Resistance. I'm gonna pick up Outward again. Nyom! Nyom! Oh, you're such a dick! He kicked him in the air so I'd go underneath him. Ugh. Oh, life is pain. Dude, yeah, agreed. Fucking hell is right. Ba ba ba. Ba da da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba. Ba da da. Nope, didn't mean to pause. I fat fingered that bitch. At least tomorrow is Saturday. Absolutely, if I'm gonna have a fucked up day, tomorrow's the day. Dude, breakfast is gonna go crazy. You ever have steak for breakfast? Nah, didn't think so, bud. With a B. Fucking cunty ass kick. That right foot is probably the angriest foot I've ever seen. I've never seen a meaner boot than the Speed Mail's. He really does a fucking whoo! Damn it, I gotta collect that. Woo! Boom. We're halfway there. Once I get the Corpse C, we'll start doing story. I wouldn't mind stopping the grind for a minute. Now, I know I'm in crazy mode right now. There's no guarantee I'll be able to see the diver. Dude, okay. Actually, I completely forgot the whole process of events here. I'm really overestimating my skill tonight. In 2 hours on crazy mode, there's no way I'm gonna be able to beat Trevor, the diver, and fucking Isaac. So I can completely purge the idea of getting Bird and Wizard in the same stream. No way that's gonna happen, right? I'm having a hard time grinding zombies just because of how sensitive I am. I got sensitive little body. I'm a little sensitive guy. I'm touchy. I'm nervous. I'm shy. Now, I don't know if the Corpsey is the best follower to get, but I do know he was a hard fucking carry during that Isaac fight. Between him and myself, we were the best tag team in town. Yeah, dude, I feel it. Great for eating and walking at the same time. This game's cute as fuck. Tired, but you're not going to bed. You're not missing much staying awake. Get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot more interesting. Nah. Well, I tried. I can't really control you. Live your best life, King. From start to finish. You're very brave marathoning me. I'll tell you what, my plans for this stream goes as follows. I'm gonna get a corpsey, and then we're gonna try to progress with the story. The very next death after I get corpsey, I'm calling it a night. I'm not gonna throw on purpose, I'm not gonna try to die, but I'm gonna try to get something done, and I'm also gonna get the corpsey. And, when I call it quits, I'm gonna make some food and wind down for the night, because, clearly, I think I'm in for a long one. Smashing an energy drink and getting that extra sleep really fucked me up. I don't mean just, like, fucking, you know, ruin my plans for the day, but also just ruin my balance, too. I'm not going to sleep after the stream's up. Dude, you don't even have to kill Trevor in this, but that Trevor fight's gonna kick my ass silly style, I swear to God. I swear upon Black Bahamut, that shit's gonna kill me. A lot. My toes curl and quake with anticipation for that fight. Ew. Oh, dude, you countered me. Excellent gambit, Mr. Orc. Fenrir kicker. Zombie kicker. Jesus, he's already dead! You don't gotta kick him so hard, dog! Dude, I know. I can't believe it either, man. Now, you know for a fact, the moment I found out, I was done with him, right? He was always kind of weird. I didn't really like his jokes much. But the moment I saw his files, that shit blew my mind. Aw, man. I don't even remember his name. But I'm glad I don't talk to him ever. Yeah, so he put me in this, like, group chat with his other buddies, and they had a bunch of, like, shirtless kids in them. It was weird. I don't want to go into too much detail about it, because the whole thing just kind of makes me feel fucking dirty. But as soon as I saw that shit, I fucking left. No questions asked. I blocked him, I left the server, and I never thought about it again. Yeah. Dude, right? Oh my god, it sucked. It was fucking awful. I told Sarah about it too, because, you know, we both met him at the same time, and, you know, I felt like she deserved to know the initiative, you know? She's usually the one who kind of does something about things like that. I don't know if she did. Honestly, I kind of hope she kind of left well enough alone. Just because that's just a lot to unpack, and no one really deserves that mental stress of dealing with someone like that. It's nasty. It's nasty. No, I don't have a name, I don't have a profile, and I don't want to go into more detail than that. It was weird. Whole thing was fucking weird, man. Dude, me too. Me too. I don't care about him either. I know someone would probably want to find him for revenge. Some people might even argue that I'm gatekeeping his identity, making me more complacent and part of the problem. And, well, me personally, my argument against that is I want nothing to do with it. I want out, and I want to live with my peace of mind. I like my peace, and I'm not going to go out there and get revenge. You know, for something that isn't my problem. Sure, he should probably be in a wood chipper right now. I don't care, but, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way and do something about it. Ooh, wild memory. Yeah, man, it's fucking insane. I don't know either. I'm not gonna try to rationalize it. Usually I like to play devil's advocate whenever I don't agree with someone and try to get in their head. But I don't want to rationalize this. It's something I think is truly evil, and I just try not to think about it much. Some people are just fucked up, and there's no excuse. You're exactly right. It's just irredeemable. Yeah, it's fucked up. You get a lot of fucked up people in the chat here sometimes. I know in the big Minecraft multiplayer thing we were doing, which was super fun. I love doing that. But there was one video that was really weird. I don't like talking about it much, but we had a real weird person in there. It was uncomfortable. In short, it was a 20-something-year-old stalking a 14-year-old because he didn't like him and wanted to challenge his life. That's what he was telling us. Now, I'm not convinced this is a real story, but I still didn't like what I was reading, even if it was fake. I don't want to talk about it any further. The VOD is up. You can find it pretty easily. I put in big red letters over the thumbnail, trigger warning. You can check it out yourself if you need to. But it's a really creepy story about stalking, which it started out lighthearted enough with us making jokes and laughing where we probably shouldn't. And, yeah, it was fucked up. And I will say, I am not without blame. I made fun of people I shouldn't have. I made jokes about people who didn't deserve it. But things got fucked up quick, and it stopped being fun, and, you know, I said my piece. I've apologized for it, and I really don't want to think about it anymore. It's fucked up. It really is just a horrible experience. I don't condone stalking. No shit, you know. Also, I don't think that story's real. I think that whole deal is fake. Now that I'm looking back at it, I don't believe it's real for a second. Because it takes a lot to do something like that. All for, what, ego and pride? I feel like there's a better use of that sort of effort. I don't know. You go ahead and check it out. You can gauge its authenticity. I think it's fake. I think it's fake because, you know, a lot of motives for that just don't line up or make any sense. The whole thing just seems weird to me, I guess. Do I want your input? Now, when I say this, I don't want this to sound like a personal jab at you. I want you to understand, I just want out of the topic altogether. It's something I don't like revisiting or thinking about. So, when I say this, don't take it to heart. I don't really care for your input on the whole thing. I don't want to think about it anymore, and I want to leave well enough alone. Like I said, I enjoy my peace of mind, my general peace. I feel pretty good living a nice and relaxed life, and I don't like this sort of drama, you know? You are welcome to make your own opinion, and if you think I'm a worse person for it, I respect that, because I definitely wasn't innocent in the whole thing. Why worry? Because what if it's not, you know? What if I'm wrong? Then I'm condemning a 14-year-old, you know? There's a big risk to it. Of course, even still, not my problem. I don't give a shit to that degree. I definitely care a little bit. But, I don't know. Even still, there's always a chance, you know? The chance of someone being stalked is never 0%. And, I mean, some people are that obsessive. I mean, it's not impossible. I just think it's unlikely. And, I don't know. I'm not convinced it's real, and I don't care to indulge the story any further. I'm not really worried about it these days. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not, like, offended or angry or anything. It's not that I'm worried about what people think of me. I'm more, like... What's the word? Let me think about my take on this here. Because I really want to say the right thing. I really don't know how to say it other than I enjoy my peace, you know? Thinking about it was really fucked up. It was weirded out. It was a weird situation. I feel uncomfortable. I felt dirty. It was gross. And it was fucked up. Even if it was fake, it was still wrong. Even if it was fake. And I don't want to revisit that. That's just not fun to think about or be part of. You know? It's not a mindset I like to put myself in. I don't like to think about that sort of stuff. And, you know, that's not the kind of content I want to advertise either. I'm not proud of that. I don't think that's fun. I don't think that's enjoyable. I don't think that's thrilling. I think mashing A on leather jackets is fun and entertaining. Not watching 14-year-olds getting stalked. Even if it's fake, it's not right. And I just generally, you know, it's not fun to me. It's not cool. It's not quirky. It's not cute. On the one hand, it's a kid crying out for help, wanting attention, and like, you know, they're lonely, and any sort of attention's good. Or someone is really in danger, and I'm just rejecting it because there's no picture proof evidence. I don't know. I really don't know how else to describe it without sounding like an asshole, but it's just not for me, you know? That's not what I do. That's not my brand. There's nothing I can do to help him. It's a Minecraft video that says in big red letters, trigger warning. It's on the Guy channel. Yeah, it's not really worth watching anyhow. But it's not particularly the brand I want to pursue, you know? I don't like drama. I don't like that sort of content. I want... I was on your jack. Yeah, buddy. No. All VODs and all streams find their way to the Guy channel. You will see more content on the Guy channel than you will on the Jack channel. The Jack channel is where I create and edit content. And I haven't done that in a few years. I've actually been thinking about doing more of that at some point. But, that's a different topic altogether. Yeah. Hey, you found it? Hell yeah. Yeah. No, I guess the biggest thing about that stream, I really wasn't my best self. I did not take a serious situation seriously, and it was not cool at all. I let that go on for too long, and I let him run a parade on my fucking circus. That's not the kind of clowns I want on my show. And I wasn't the best entertainer there. It was bad. There's nothing good I could say about that stream other than the progress we've made along the way. And I cannot physically bring myself to watch that stream again. It is posted up there because people like continuity, and I feel like I owe that to them. If I was a fan of lying and censorship, I would hide it. But that's not the kind of person I want. I want people to know who I am, to some degree. I'm not gonna hide my mistakes. I'll call it as I see it. I really want to try to be that kind of guy. Of course, I'm only human. Of course I'm gonna hide and You know, maybe I'll even lie about some of the shit I've done, but I like to try to be my best. In short, I'm making an effort. I really am. And that's probably the last time I'm going to touch this topic. I feel like some of it needs explaining, and, you know, if you have any further questions about it, I'll answer them. But after today, I'm done thinking about it. Oh, don't be sorry. You wanted to know. You didn't know. Never be sorry for knowledge, you know? You need the truth. You need to know the guy you're following is a piece of shit or not, you know? You need to know. I get that, you know? I like to know which of my friends are pedophiles and which ones are actually funny. You need to know. Nah, it's all good, man. Don't be sorry. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that I've advertised myself as enough of a genuine person. But I really hope you don't just take my word for it. You know, I really want you to find your own truth. And I really want you to really take your own thoughts and make your own opinion of it. Never take my word at point blank and face value, you know? That's not good. 'Cause I'm always wrong. I don't know shit about anything. My lack of a perspective always gets me in trouble. And I'll admit, it's been a rough year for people like me. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'm trying to be a better person. But I've hurt a lot of people this year. People I really care about. And I'll admit, I haven't been doing very good. It's been a rough year. It's been a really rough year for me. But I've been doing better. Things are starting to get good. And I'm feeling a lot more optimistic these days. I don't think I'm a bad person, but everyone's capable of doing bad things. And I hurt good people this year. And I'm going to live with that for the rest of my life. And it's going to be rough. But the biggest lesson you gotta take away for yourself, if you want any good advice at all from some old head like me, you can never seek out forgiveness from everyone. Sometimes you're gonna hurt people, and people are gonna get hurt. You know, you can't make everyone happy. Sometimes some of the people that you're gonna hurt are people you love, and you just gotta learn to forgive yourself. You have to learn to love yourself, forgive yourself, and move on. You're not going to earn everyone's forgiveness and their word and their validity, you know? It'd be nice if you could. There's some people in my life that I wish I still had. Bridges I didn't mean to burn. It was an accident. Genuinely. But it don't matter. I still did it. And I'm going to have to be alright with that. If they decide they want to forgive me, that time will come. But until then, I'm going to have to figure it out on my own. And I'm just going to have to be okay with it. It sucks, but that's what it is. I'm glad.
Good to see you came.
I hope it means something to you. I really hope it does, you know? It's been a tough lesson for me to learn. You mean I could only get one? Fucking whore.
Will that be all? What can I do for you? What will it be today?
Take wild memory.
Will that be all?
93 leather shirts. Here, let me keep like 15.
Will that be gotcha?
Close enough.
What will it be today? Changed your mind, huh? Will that be all?
Hell yeah.
Do your best.
That's been my biggest lesson this year. I already knew that sometimes good people get hurt for no reason. That's a lesson I had to be retaught. And, you know, it's unavoidable. You're gonna hurt people, you're gonna make mistakes, and they're gonna be at their expense. You're not a bad person for it. You'll never be a bad person for it, as long as you feel, as long as you love, and as long as you care, you know? If you want to be a better person from it, and if you take it as a lesson to learn, that's good. That's a really good sign. That means there's still hope for you, you know? And I've been clinging on to that little piece of hope I have left. You know, you can't win them all. Not every battle is winnable, but, you know, all that matters is that you make an effort to make things right. You really do try. You can only be so sorry for so long, and if they don't forgive you, well, all you did was try. And that's what matters most. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna fuck up, and you're gonna hurt a lot of people. People you love. And you're gonna have to be okay with that. It's inevitable. It sucks. It really sucks. But that's how it is. Why am I back here? What the fuck am I doing? We're gonna walk the other direction until somebody dies. Yeah, I've ruined a couple relationships this year. It really sucks. Probably the most important one I've ruined was a mother figure I had in my life. I'm not even going to make any jokes about mommy fetishes. There's someone really close in my life that I've absolutely pushed away. She was like a mom to me, but I was a little bit more to her. I didn't recognize it, understand it, or respect it. And I ended up hurting her irreversibly. Twice, even. I didn't get it. I genuinely didn't get it. And by the time I understood, it was too late. And, I mean, you could argue that was her fault for not communicating. I really tried to make my intentions clear. But it don't matter. I still hurt her. That's on me, you know. It does. It really does. I don't want to be that guy. I never in my life did I ever plan to be that guy. But I did that. That's me. That's who I am now. And I gotta make peace with that, you know? And I still have my whole life ahead of me. So maybe someday down the future, down the road, we will find peace. And we will bury the hatchet. But it's entirely on her terms. And we're just gonna have to sit and wait until that happens. If that happens. It might not. Some people never forgive. And you just gotta be alright with that. Ow. Dick. Yeah. I will say with confidence, I'm not exactly a good person, you know? But I am doing my best. I'm really trying. I really am putting forth an effort to do better and to be good. I care about these things, you know? They matter to me. And to some people, that's more than enough. And that's all I can fucking hope and pray for, you know? That's what I want. You dick, that was my best friend! I'll leave the quality of my character as judgment to those around me. I could tell you I'm a good person all day and that I love and that I care, But you're not gonna really know until you see it for yourself, you know? Who am I to tell you I'm worthy and deserving of love, you know? That's not for me to say. You know, I'm sure Hitler thought he was a good guy, too. Of course, I like to think I'm a little bit better than Hitler, at least. But even still. Oh my god, you fucking assholes. Yeah, we don't fight fair with these guys. Not on crazy mode. No, we don't do fair fights here. They're gonna throw 8 knights at me and they fucking one-shot me? Yeah, that's all cool and dandy, you know. I'm just gonna Zord blast them a couple times. Oh, whoops. One more. My bad. Sorry, guys. Where are you at, Holmes? God. Owie! Dude, alright. Well, I guess we gotta fight these guys fair. At least I didn't have to do it twice. I got a better weapon than this, right? Yeah, I do. Very. Oh. Alright, well I said that'd be the death that ends the stream. There it is. I really did try, though. I am basically, done, though. Oh, man. I'm tired. It's 3 hours. We did 3 hours. It's not bad. Almost 4. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got some good familiars ground out into something worth doing. Next time I do this, whenever that is, we won't be doing any grinding. We'll be just jumping right into the action. And who knows, maybe we'll have a funny Italian with us for the journey. Fuck! Good stretch. Good stretch. Hell yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you enjoy on YouTube. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, hi bye. Hell yeah. Good shit. Good shit. Plenty of wonderful lessons to be had today. Plenty of wonderful chats. Good and bad. You know? This was fun. This was fun. Really nice to fucking veg out. Play a comfort game. I'm really fucking annoyed. I fell asleep today. And I'm gonna be bitter about that all fucking week. That might as well ruin my weekend. But that's alright. We'll still have a good time. We'll still have a good time. Tomorrow, I'm gonna stream something. The group's gonna decide what it is. And there's a good chance it's gonna be Resistance 3. But if not, we might do Minecraft. Sunday, I'll do something else too. I don't know what. I don't have any clue what I'm going to be doing this weekend. I'm on a no-by-no basis, so we'll figure it out as we go. I also don't know if I'm doing D&D this Wednesday or not. People seem to have an interest in it, but No idea. I am scrambling to prepare for stuff, though. I'll have things ready for it, but we will see. Usually we do alternating Wednesdays. So far we've done them back to back, though, because I really wanted to catch up on some shit. Now that I did a major turning point in the story, things are going to calm down for a minute, and I got to do some normal tame shit to help people unwind. So there will be some school shit that'll happen in the stream. Should be a lot cozier and grounded. But, apples to oranges, I hope you all enjoyed. Hope it was fun for you. It was good for me. It was great for me. I had a good time. I will see you all tomorrow with fucking something, anything, something. I'll figure it out as we go. And I hope you all have a good night. See you around, homeboy.